Hello, welcome back to another video. It's time to make another video. Don't know why I keep bothering with these because I don't get paid for it. I guess at the end of the day it's all part of entertainment, something for me to do, something for you to watch. Don't have to watch it if you don't want to. And yeah, just part of a entertainment group really. Before I start this video, just want to say thank you to my sponsorship, Nobody. Nobody is a company that supports YouTube content creators that has less than 500 views, about 2,000 subscribers. You can go to their website and buy something, use the key code Alternative Living, and you will support my channel. So thanks for that, and make sure you check Nobody's website. Anyway, I just wanted to share something. Something that's totally off the topic, but it kind of showed up in my recent video. Let's see. I'll just bring it up. So I've been scrolling down my Facebook, and my Facebook account normally has a few things. One, it's got outdoor things like archery, hunting, you know, I follow those kind of group. Another thing is that it has motorbikes, because I like motorbikes. It's got other things as well that I'm interested in, like travel. So yeah, there's quite a few things on my Facebook posts that I see now and then. Anyway, keep scrolling down. Man, Facebook is so addicted, and YouTube is so addicted. It's hard to put it down, but I try my best to, you know, have a break and put it down. So I scroll down and I see this post, and I thought, oh, I don't want to see this, you know, this isn't what I want to look on my Facebook thing. So I see this post, and it's about the LGBTQ thing again. And like I said, this kind of movement are really right into your face. They're everywhere. They've got flags, they've got days, Pride Day, Pride Month, and the list goes on and on. And so I made this comment, and I'll just show you quickly what it is. So there's a man that dressed like a girl, acts like a girl, but isn't really a girl, it's a man. If you follow American politics, American news, you'll know that this is Dylan Mulvaney, and he's recently been in the news because he's been endorsed by Nike and Bud Light beer. Okay. Anyway, so this post comes along on my thing, and I'm like, so annoying. I'm just going to make a comment, and I said, this is what I said: not fooling anybody. He is a man. That's not hateful, that's just fact. And surprisingly, I thought, this is going to get deleted, this is going to be hate speech, but there's about 994 people that react to that. Okay, so almost 1,000 people react to it. Okay, 966 agrees with my statement, and about 9 of them disagree. So let's just say 10%. You got to keep that figure in your head, because that's what I'm going to talk about, the 10%. Right? So I look at the 10% which doesn't agree on my comment. Okay, 8 of those people are women. All of them are white women, and all of them will be under 25. So there's a particular group, okay, and there's one male which is under 25. All right, I don't pervert it and go through. I'm just looking by what they show on the picture, okay, because I don't have time for that. Excuse me. So I don't have time for that, to, you know, but that's just takes only a few seconds to work out. So my point is that, yeah, this LGBTQ movement is not a big amount of people that you know, take part of it. Like I said, it's just only 10% or maybe less than that. But the whole world is changing because of it. And where I come from, New Zealand, I didn't think it would be getting to that bad, but it has, because last week the New Zealand Prime Minister, Chris Hipkins, has made an absolute fool of himself, not be able to define the definition of what is a woman. Now, we all understood that he knew what a woman is, but he didn't want to offend that group, the ABC Mafia. So, if I was in his shoes, and you get asked that question, and you want to be on both sides, right? This is how I would respond. What is a woman? For me, and this is what I believe in, a woman is a person that can give birth, has the, have a breast, have a vagina, have, acts like a woman, so even their mind, their brain thinks differently to a man, okay? So just normal, everybody know what that is, but because the Prime Minister's walking on eggshells, you have to say, oh, it's identity, it's gender, it's how do you identify yourself, and he can say all of that, but he can say it in a different statement. He can say that I believe that a woman is this, she has babies, she has this nurturing act about herself, but I also believe that we're going into the stage where we should be accepting to other people that may identify as a woman. He can go to that point rather than making a fool out of himself. I was talking to somebody that I knew, and it was back to my other video, 10 things I don't like, 10 things I don't miss from New Zealand, and one of them was the movement of the LGBTIQQ plus 2S, whatever the thing is. And he said, oh yeah, it's getting bad in New Zealand now because they're teaching it in school. And I asked him, which school is it? And he said, well, it's this school. And I knew what school it was because I used to teach Taekwondo, and the student that I had in Taekwondo used to go to that school. So I knew exactly what school it is. And I thought, man, this can't be real. So what I did, well, what he said was they're going to change the bathroom to a unisex bathroom, okay? So there won't be a boy and there won't be a girl. There'll just be like a they bathroom. So I thought, nah, this is rubbish, man. You can't be serious. So what I did was I went on the school Facebook page, scrolled down, less than 30 seconds, I found something, and it says, I'll screenshot it and put it on this, and you can see. And then I clicked on what some people had to say, and one person said, I can't remember exactly, but she said that what's happening with these programs? Have they started? Why is my 7-year-old daughter so confused about her gender that she's never really experienced this ever before at home? So that's the issue I have, is that, it's, I mean, I wouldn't say it's okay to be gay or queer and lesbian, because at the end of the day it's not natural, it's not right. Come on, you've got to have some brain, you've got to live in the reality of it, the reality world, but that's just me. But you can't confuse 7-year-olds, 5-year-olds, whatever, even under 10-year-old people, thinking that they're, that there's something that they're not. They're confusing kids. And this is happening in America, but now it's come back to smaller countries okay, and it's getting pushed by the government, by the media. For example, last week, the Kiwi Bank Young New Zealander Award, not that I give a shit about that, went to a queer guy, a 25 queer guy. I mean, is that the best young New Zealander that New Zealand had to offer, is a queer person that is an activist? I mean, there's way better people that does better things for the community, that helps their family, helps their friend, you know, that can be nominated. But why that person? So it's been pushed quite a lot through the media, you know. I don't like the movement because it only benefits one person, and that's pedophiles, you know. I mean, if I was, you know, pedophile, this would be perfect. This would be a perfect movement. I can identify as gender fluent queer person. 1 minute I'm a man, 1 minute I'm a woman. I can walk into a woman's bathroom and just say, hey, I'm a woman. I'm a real woman. I'm a real woman. I don't have to prove it. Identify as a real woman. I'm here to use the woman's bathroom. I mean, it'll be perfect. That's the only people who I believe, you know, will benefit from it. Yeah, but this is sick. This is mentally ill. Well, most of it is, what I see is dudes, grown men, dressing up like women or girls. And for me, that is a mental illness, you know. You're not a grown man. You're not a woman. You're not a girl. You're a grown man, okay? Society needs men. Society needs masculine men. Last night, a tornado went through Auckland, went through the South Island, went through Wellington. Who out there is running their chainsaw, cutting trees down, clearing the roads, clearing the building? Who? Is it trans people? Is it the LGBTQ? No, it's men. Men with chainsaws, men on top of roof, okay? Men that are doing all these physical work. There's a difference, okay, how a man thinks and how a woman think. Might not like that, but that's the truth. You have a natural disaster, generally the people that cleans up are men. The people that looks after the injuries, or the people that are injured, are women. It's just natural, it's just nature, okay? Now to normalize, you can change sex just whenever you want, it's ridiculous. The problem I have with normalizing things like this is you might not see the harm right now, but adding up in the future, there will be massive harm. In Thailand, there's this movement as well, which I absolutely hate, and I can't really do anything about it because I don't have a platform, you know. I'm not a celebrity that can talk out about it. The thing is it's about dancing, right? You got these people that do TikTok dance or whatever, and they dance in a sexual way. Kids, I'm talking about kids, kids and adults. Now I saw this video of these kids dancing under 12 years old. They're shaking their bum, they're twerking, alright? And I once again, it just popped up on my thing and I made a comment and say, this is not right, these are just kids. Scroll down the list, okay, of comments, and people are laughing, people are having a good time. Yeah, that's all good and stuff, but the thing is, you normalize it so much that it has become normal, but it's not, because you've got these young girls shaking their bum, and who does it benefit? Pedophiles, I guess, you know. I mean, now this kind of popped up for me because I teach Taekwondo in a school, and the principal told me that, oh, Con, we don't want you to teach Taekwondo like physically, like military style Taekwondo, combat Taekwondo. We want you to teach patterns and movements. And she said like this, she said, we want them to teach patterns and movements so that they can become good in dancing. And I told her to her face, I said, I'm a 4th Dan black belt. I teach people how to fight, how to protect themselves. I teach combat sport. I'm not a dance teacher. In fact, I wouldn't even support just teaching Taekwondo for dance, because she thinks that Taekwondo and dance, K-pop, Korean, is mixed together. I said, no, it's not mixed together. It's a sport. It's like if you teach soccer, you're going to kick balls around and try to score goal. You can't say, I'm going to teach soccer and use that as dance. So I had a bit of a disagreement. And because it's been normalized so much, you know, she thinks that it's okay. Well, but these kids here, they love dancing. They love putting dance videos on TikTok. We're just here to support their interests. And, you know, me coming in from a different country going, shit, you know, these kids are shaking their bum on TikTok, and it's been so common that parents think it's okay. They encourage it now. They think it's fine. When I look at it and go, damn, if that was my daughter dancing on TikTok, shaking her bum, I would have taken her to the gym and started giving her push-ups, you know. But that's just me. So this movement, you know, boys being girls, girls being boys, is really harmful when it comes to sport. My daughter just competed in a Taekwondo tournament. She was doing this event called speed kicking. How many times can you kick the bag for 30 seconds? All right. She got about 64. The boys, they were getting 70. They were getting 80. Now, if one of those boys said, I'm going to compete in a girls division because I'm a girl, and rules allow it, which thankfully this Taekwondo tournament said, nope, it's boys, girls, you can't compete mixed, okay? So thankfully it was like that. But if it was, and my girl did her very best, she got 60 or something, and this boy got 80, and she became last, or she came second place, or whatever, I would be so pissed, you know, because my daughter is not the sport type. She doesn't like sports. So when we finally encourage her to do sport, and if she was to get beaten by a boy, she would never pick up the sport again. So you see people say, oh, how does that affect you? Well, I just explained to you how it affects me. What if my daughter goes swimming, goes to the locker room, get changed, a man walks in, waddles his penis around, and my daughter sees it, and it's like, oh, I've got to explain this to her. So at the end of the day, this movement is no good. I don't like it. I'm not going to be nice and say, oh yeah, do this, do that, do whatever you like, because no, it's wrong. People need to see that it's wrong. And I'm not being hateful, okay? I'm just saying that it's wrong what we're doing. And I might not, I have been cancelled before. I know what that's like, you know, you try to comment something and it's been deleted, all right? And this might get cancelled as well, but who knows. But yeah, that's my take on it. So yeah, they're teaching it in schools now in New Zealand. I had a person that phoned me and said, oh, Kong, have you moved? And I said, yeah, I moved about 10 months ago. When are you coming back? And I told him, I was honest. I said, oh, I'll probably come back to New Zealand in another 2 years. I'm just currently just having a break at the moment, you know. It's good just to have a break from life and stuff. So I'm just having a break. I'll probably come back in 2 years. But what am I coming back to? That's the question. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you had a laugh. Okay, bye.